So, I'm going to talk about hormones and being a trans woman and uh, kind of more of a psychological aspect, like a brain thing here, is what I want to talk about. I'm going to talk about my experience, me, Sophia. She's right here. I'm not speaking for anybody else, not, of course, as always, I never speak for anybody else. I'm not a medical person. I just, I'm just speaking off my own life experience. And I wanted to make this video because it was just on my mind and I was discussing it with a friend of mine and it just kind of popped in my brain. And, well, we were talking about something else, but it is still just, this popped in my brain. I was like, oh, girl, that's a good idea. So, the hormones and the psychological effect, I believe, because it's like a brain thing, that it's already there. I think that, like, for people who are truly transsexual women, like myself, and like a good portion of trans women out there, and it'd be interesting to hear any feedback if anybody wanted to leave any comments about this. If you're a trans woman and you're watching this, it doesn't, to me, it didn't change my brain. I think my brain was already like it is. It just like needed something more. It like the hormones just kind of smoothed out a lot of rocky stuff going on up there. And I think that does it for a lot of trans women because of like the brain, what's going on upstairs, up here. And I think once, like for myself, once, I'm only speaking about myself and I'm only talking about my experience, but I think it's like, it's just like, the best way I could explain it, like somebody could come up to me and be like, so Sophia, like, how did the hormones affect your conscious level, like your brain? And I would say it's kind of like there's an iron board and I put something to iron on it, like a shirt or a dress or whatever. It's like ironing out all the crinks and the wrinkles and everything. I think that's the best way to say it because it's like you have the dress, it's already a material dress, right? But it's all like bunched up and just like wrinkling and stuff because it was in the back of my closet, okay? It was way in the back of the closet. There's a bunch of shoes and boots and everything else on it. And so it's just all like crinkly and wrinkly. And so I had to put the dress out on the board and iron it out, and I made it very presentable instead of running around with a really ratchet ass looking dress that needed to be ironed. That's the best way that I could really kind of sort of explain that to anybody that's not transsexual, okay? And it'd be, yeah, so it like ironed everything out on like the conscious and psychological level. It didn't like change my brain. It didn't change my person, okay? It just kind of like, if anything, it accentuated it. Like, furthermore, like the physical aspect of the hormones, like, I personally don't think that it really changed a lot at all on much of my features compared to like what I looked like 10 years ago or 11 years ago. I don't know. I'll have to go through my pictures and, there's dates on the pictures. But definitely, 10 years ago, I'm going to show you all some of those pictures someday. kind of just show one or two or something, because I really don't think that it really changed a lot physically. Anyways, so yeah, like, you know, if you want to leave a comment, you want to interject your thought, nice thoughts, especially if you're a trans woman, because I know there's a lot of trans women out there that watch my channel and my content and stuff. Go ahead and, you know, leave me a little comment and give me your information. I think that's also why a lot of people go off of the HRT, because like the brain chemistry isn't already there. So then, like when you hear other people, they're like, "Oh yeah, I went on hormones." Like I was watching this chick recently, and you know, I guess she went on hormones for like 6 months, and then she went off them, and whatever, yada yada yada. I'm not gonna say who she is or give you any more information, because that's how that is. I don't put people on blast, all right? But I think it's like a brain thing, and so like if you don't already have like the brain for it, I know it sounds kind of condescending. I'm not trying to be condescending, but if you don't already have whatever it is about you that gels with, like, and it just like with the ironing board explanation, then I think that's why maybe a lot of people who come off of it, they come off of it by their own choice. Like, yeah, back in the day, you know, several years ago, I was getting my own hormones and stuff, and I was going on them and off them, on them and off them. But that's because I was going about it in a terrible way, which I've explained in other videos. If you want to watch them, you go scroll on down all 130 videos that Sophia's already put up. But the point of what I'm saying is, I think it really, on like a psychological basis and a psychological level, it just alleviates, like, or at least for me, it just, and maybe it was just like I didn't have a lot of testosterone count in my body. I actually had a very low testosterone to some level. But I think that was just mixed with the already predispositioned brain in my skull. So it was creating a lot of haziness. Until I just like ironed it out with the iron and the ironing board. Anyways, let the rubber hit the road. Isn't that what they say? Or let the rubber meet the asphalt or the road or whatever. Same analogy. Same thing. You get what I'm saying. But and I think that's so furthermore, I think that's very definitive about people who are really, really, truly like a trans woman. And is that level of, it's not so much, that's why I brought up the body thing. It's not so much the body is like a drastically brand new body type thing. I think it's a lot of just like, you just got the right hormones at full amount going into your brain and going into your body, and so it feels normal. Does that make sense? Maybe that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy, or maybe you're watching. Maybe you're not even watching this anymore. Maybe you're just like, oh, this was fucking crazy out of her mind. Anyways, as always, thank you for watching. You all have a good day, morning, night, evening, whatever. Thank you for your nice comments. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And I really should do this intro in the beginning, but I'm doing it at the end because that's just how I do things. Anyways, as always, you all take care. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.